fight was garbage.
A lot of these, a number of these heavyweight, European heavyweights would be
Press conference live on DAZN.
Maybe. I agree with you on the Arsenal thing. I think you could probably make that work one way or another. He's big enough to play like maybe like defensive end or outside linebacker. Now you have to get on to like, is he fast enough? That's a different category. But
yeah, but I think that's relative to all foreign fighters. The Europeans, the guys wouldn't be fighting.
Are we done with the LGBT sports?
All right, everybody, welcome to Food Sports Live. You're watching Food Sports Live on the real Food TV, people. All right, it's been a little while. All right, kind of slow couple of weeks for combat sports. We just had a UFC event, just wrapped up. Charles Oliveira winning by submission in the first round, making his comeback. I think he was on like a 2-fight losing streak. All right, so today we're going to be watching the return of Booty Ennis. He's going to be fighting a guy named Lima. Not exactly a super fight. But, I mean, Lima has he has a decent punch, I'd say. He's got a little tiny bit of power there. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm not big on Mr. Boots Ennis, people. Not too big on him. I don't know. I don't really see him as being the most skilled guy in the division, but he is a fighter that's now moving up for the first time. I think this is his first fight at 154. We're going to see how well this guy does. But would shock me if the guy lost to Lima. Just wouldn't. I've never really been impressed by Boots. But Lima, he's kind of here as a tune-up, right? That's what they call a tune-up. He's really a guy who's here to make Boots look good. They had many guys to pick from. They had Virgil Ortiz, many guys. You know, he could have fought Madrimov. That would have been probably a perfect fight for Madrimov, right? Could show Terrence Crawford how it's done, right? Terrence did lose to that guy. A lot of people don't believe that, but that's what I saw. All right, a little rusty here, people, but we're just getting into it, all right? We're going to be going to the panel. There's a live panel edition of the show, all right? 1 second to see if I can get some of this audio in here from the card. All right, we're going to go to the panel, all right? But we're going to be doing live play-by-play of the fight, all right? 1 second. I'm just going to get the chat in here, all right? We're going to listen to the guys on the panel. 1 second.
But they're the only guys that are not like fucking like 5'5" average nation height. That
you know that Brazil went to shit if Sammy Khedira scores on you. Okay,
7
if you let Sammy Khedira score on you, you're dog shit. Okay,
2014 proved just how shit and rigged FIFA is, man. Because you saw a nothing fucking country like Costa Rica make it to like the top 8 teams in the world, and yet never crack the top 30 in the FIFA rankings.
Interesting.
I mean, at least they didn't get robbed in the World Cup semifinal like we did. So I'm just absolutely pissed off about that World Cup.
Who's we and what year? What year are you talking about?
De Oranje, de Nederlandse elftal. Okay? End of story. I'll give you a hint. If you're a Mexican fan, a Mexico or L3 fan, you should know what team I'm talking about. No eres penal.
Oh, you're talking about Holland, right?
Yes, Hollandaise. Nederlander.
No, I'm waiting for the Boots fight. You want to watch that?
Oh, 1 second, just
Booty
fixing my
anus.
Joe Rogan people. He's missing his arm.
Yeah, Lima's gonna beat Booty Anus, and you know, we're
Let's
gonna
hope-
celebrate tonight.
I hope it's a
Excuse
trade
me.
got wrong.
Excuse me, Tal. Can I just come on here, just quickly give my official prediction? I won't
Please
be
do.
long.
Go ahead.
I won't be long.
The floor is yours.
I've had a word with my brothers in Angola. Talc, obviously you know about my origins, don't you? I've had a word
Yes, sir,
with my
I do.
brothers in Angola.
And Portugal.
And Portugal, yeah, but in Angola, because obviously he's a black guy, isn't he? So his roots are really worth proper from Angola. Where was I was
Savio,
I'm
by
like
the
the
way.
reverse to reverse to him. So he's like he's got more black in him. He's about 3/4 black anyway. But born in where was he born? In Angola, was he? But with living in Portugal.
Born in Angola, but grew up in Portugal.
Yeah.
Like you say.
But
it was.
anyway, I've got I'm going for my brother Lima to win in 3 rounds. You ask me why.
Let's go, bro.
Do you think he's
You
gonna
ask
knock
me
him
why.
out?
Bullshit. You ask me why. Yeah, load of bullshit. Why? This guy ain't a back foot bitch.
Yeah.
Right? This guy ain't no Afro-American fighter. He ain't no Hitchinsons. He ain't no Haneys. He ain't no Shakors. He ain't no Tart. He ain't no bitch. So he's gonna come to fight. He's gonna try and put it on Boots, and I believe with a lot of success, he's gonna put Boots on the back foot, and he's just gonna throw Mother Africa at this fucking bootylicious fucking fanny pussy.
Well, Boots
Yeah.
does get hit.
He does, yeah, he does. But one good thing, I'm
Boots is very
fascinated
hittable.
about
Very
the
hittable.
fight.
And Lima's the champion here. Remember, Lima's the champion
My
here.
boy
That's what
Lima
people are
only
forgetting.
knows how to do one thing: go forward. He's an aggressive front foot fighter, so it's going to make for a good fight. Yeah.
This makes it interesting.
And Boots is no Aaron
No, he does.
McKenna, by the way.
It's
Boots
gonna
is
make
no
it-
Aaron McKenna.
it's obviously, he's going to
All
play.
right, what's
into
up? The
Boots'
1818. You got
hands, as they
technique
say.
in there,
It's gonna
Hawker
be
Mustang.
food
What's up,
for
guys?
Boots.
What's up?
But until Boots gets rid of him, this guy's going to be in Boots' face.
If this Boots can't hurt this guy, he's gonna be in for a long night.
Yeah,
That's
he's,
for sure.
he's aggressive. He's aggressive, which
Yeah,
is good.
I saw one of his
He's
fights.
not going to
He's
be
strong.
like Karen running around.
He fights kind of like Duarte. You know,
Wait,
like
hold
kinda
on,
like a
Julio,
strong
so-
guy, stiff punches.
Yeah.
I'm hearing you say 2 things. You're saying he's gonna beat Boots in 3, and then you're saying if Boots can stop him.
Technique says Boots dominates. I don't know, man. This guy
Isn't going to
this guy
stop
Lima-
him because
No,
Aaron
he
McKenna
said-
couldn't even drop him, bro. And
I think this guy Lima, even though I know this is obviously a cherry pick, but this dude Lima, he does possess a little bit of pop in his punches. He does have a little there. All right, they're doing an interview right now with Roach, Max Kellerman. Let's see if we can hear a little bit of this. Anyway, it doesn't really matter much. Roach is going to be fighting Pitbull Cruz. That's what I heard recently. All right. But yeah, this guy Lima, he's okay. He's nothing special. Obviously, these guys chose him as they saw he was one of the weakest links, right? This is what they do, cherry pick. They call it a tune-up, but it's like, come on, bro. This guy Boots has never really stepped up to the plate. Now he's going up to 154 because he couldn't make 147, and then he's fighting the weakest link he could find, just like Crawford did when he fought Madrimov, except that was a miscalculation, right? And he should have lost that fight for sure. I saw Madrimov very clearly beating that guy. Their idea of a hard fight is a fight that he lost. When these guys lose fights, they say, "Oh, that was a hard fight for him." That's all they want to admit. They don't want to say that the fucking guy lost because that's what happened. But, it's just like the Canelo shit. If Crawford looks semi decent for like less than a minute of a round, he's won the whole fight, especially if it's in the 12th. He looks okay for the last minute of the 12th. He's won the whole fight. Even if he lost 11 rounds, they'll say he got it. He got it. It was a close fight. It was challenging for him. It was challenging. He lost all 11 rounds, and most of the 12th. But in the end, I'm not saying he lost all the rounds, but I mean he lost most of them. I had Madrimov beating that guy like 8 rounds. It was like 8-4 kind of fight, maybe even more. I mean, there's a case to be made that Madrimov won maybe even 9 rounds versus Crawford. The dude didn't look like he won that fight.
He's gonna beat Boots. He's not gonna be like Canelo. You feel me?
Ooh.
Yeah, he's not gonna be like Canelo, slow-ass footed, no volume. Remember me mentioning the word volume for fucking months? Yeah, Mr. No Volume, one-shot potter.
Check.
Why is he a one-shot potter?
Check. Sorry, guys. Just checking my mic.
Down the range, you take one shot, one stroke, and then you take a long-ass walk to your next shot, don't you? He's got that fucking golf mentality.
Them silk sheets got to him, man. Those silk sheets got to him.
He's lost the punches in bunches ethos code. Yeah.
Canelo needs to get back the eye of the tiger, man, and go for the kill.
He's an older fighter already. He needed to retire a couple of years ago.
He's finished anyway.
He's been finished. He's an older fighter.
I think Canelo's finished, bro.
There's a reason why he didn't fight Benavidez. He knew it was the end.
He needs to go back to the drawing board.
Reynoso said it from his own mouth. Reynoso said that they need to pick the fights now. He said this 2 years ago. He says we're at the end. We need to be intelligent with the fights we take. That's why they didn't take Benavidez, because they knew Benavidez was going to fucking crush him. They knew Benavidez was going to crush him.
If it means you're selective,
you should have Victor Conte.
Cautious, you're finished.
Victor Conte.
Do you still believe in Canelo, bro?
The what?
Do you still believe in Canelo?
Well, I couldn't hear you. Say that one more time.
Do you still believe in Canelo?
I think he could beat some guys, but I've known for years that he ain't what he used to be. When he fought Triple G in that second fight, that guy was gone after that fight. After that second fight. I mean, dude,
why did you pick
no joke?
Crawford?
Oh, because Crawford ain't nothing great, and I still thought Crawford lost that fight. Just like I thought he lost. I also thought he lost to Madrimov. Very clearly lost. But I mean, like I said, I'm not going to keep saying
numbers,
it.
Though,
the
bro.
guy blows these guys.
Box numbers,
He's blowing these guys.
Canelo won that fight.
Yeah, he did win the fight. For sure, he won it. For no doubt about it, he won it.
See those Conky Box numbers, Phil?
Dude, this guy wins rounds on smiles. He literally smiles and they give him the whole round. It's pathetic. It's one of the most pathetic things. Dude, I scored the fight live. I didn't have him winning all these rounds. You guys had him winning.
We scored the fight live, bro.
This dude will eat 5 punches, clean, hard punches. Crawford's pawing out his lead hand, landing nothing. And at the end, Canelo rails him with the right hand. He smiles and they give him the whole round. You go, come on, man.
I can't trust your scoring, man.
A humiliation ritual.
You thought Madrimov lost to Crawford. He didn't lose that fight.
Hold on a minute. I've watched that fight again.
Yeah.
I've watched the Canelo fight again. I'm being serious, right?
Yeah.
I watched it again, and obviously off the heat of the moment, the usual thing. Eating cornflakes, and it was. I scored it 11-1 to Crawford.
Mm-hmm. 11-1.
Before
11-1 to Crawford. That's my opinion.
I don't think. I didn't even think it was that close of a fight. Really, it really wasn't.
The guy that sees punches from Crawford clearly.
I gave one round to Canelo. I gave 1 round to Canelo for turning up.
I think the standards. I mean, look, this guy's landing cleaner punches. I don't know where these numbers come from. This guy is barely landing anything. He's literally winning rounds with smiles. Like I don't even care to talk about that fight anymore. The shit.
People just listen to these people just listen to the commentary, or just watch the highlights, which were mainly from the freaking last round of the fight.
Yeah, he really wasn't that impressive in there at all. He did well at the very end of the fight. And that was it. I didn't see this crazy wide 1 round for Canelo. I don't see that. Not at all. The dude's a major underachiever. This is the greatest win of his career. Is just washed up Canelo, and that guy is washed up. He's an older fighter. This guy's acting like this guy's prime. Dude, they're now saying this guy's better than Triple G. He could have beat Triple. Come on, give me a fucking break. This guy's such an underachiever. It's fucking disgusting. He comes in there at the end of this man's career, and then he wins this bullshit fight.
He still owes Turkey a favor, fool. And that favor is Hamza Shiraz.
He's gonna fight some bum. They're gonna line him up with a bum. This shit's stupid. This guy got a boyfriend, and he basically shit on his own money in order to get his boyfriend to get that little bullshit win. He's losing so much money now.
Chocolate Thunder?
He's not even gonna. Yeah, it's Chocolate Thunder. He's not even gonna make back his investment. The dude is fucking retarded. That guy, that prince needs to take that fucking dude out of there. That Turkey dude, the dude should remove him from that position. Just put Dana White in there and get some actual real boxing promoter or whatever in there, because that fucking dude got boyfriends. That shit that he did with Canelo was.
He's not even really a promoter, bro. He's not even a promoter. Yeah. I think it's Salah who's the promoter.
That shit probably lost them so much money on that. The way they milked that whole shit. Like, this guy had this crazy, good performance. Come on, man. It was one of the dumbest fights. That was next to like the Shiraz. He clearly loses his fight. They make it a draw. Stupid.
Canelo
had some issues in that going into that fight. You know, it is what it is, bro.
They're not calling this guy like fighter of the generation. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? This guy's done nothing.
I personally had Shiraz winning 7-5 on the cards.
And what, the Adames fight?
But you know, a draw was perfect.
I had it 8-4. I think I had it 8-4. Yeah, I had 8-4 in that fight.
Respect on that.
I had it 8-4 for Adames. It was a terrible fight. I thought it was absolute garbage. But I had Adames winning pretty clearly. Shiraz was fighting like a bitch. He was running away, you know, landing Crawford style badoinks.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Badoinks.
Oh, this is Vianello, right?
Yeah, this is Guido, who stopped Makhmudov
who's the other guy?
A couple fights ago. I think some guy that let me see. Guido warming up. Yeah, I'm a little excited because I just got notified about a day or so ago that my boy Noel McKayleen got his rematch, bro.
All right, Hawker says that don't vote with your feelings. Right? I don't know. I don't think I'm voting with my feelings. If you're talking about the Canelo Crawford fight, I didn't have Crawford winning that fight. I don't know what some people are scoring. I just really don't know. I have to rescore that fight again because I don't see any of the shit people seeing in there. Even the crooked judges had that shit. What was it? They had this guy winning the fight by 1 round, and I think that was generous to Crawford to say that shit was that like basically like it was razor close and he won it by a round. I think it's completely bullshit. At the most, he could have got a draw. That's at the very most. This guy literally did almost nothing for the first half of that fight. People really got to rewatch that. I don't know how Ferrioso was saying he saw Canelo winning 1 round. I mean, this is some crazy stuff. I guess the standards are different for a guy like a Canelo. He's got to like knock you the fuck out to get the win, I guess. I guess that's the case. It's bullshit. It really is. I mean, it's pretty obvious that Canelo basically owned the entire first half of that fight. Almost 100% in that first. That first half was so easy to score. It was crazy. It was nothing. It's no-brainer, easy shit to score. But, you know, you got rounds in there where Canelo... There's actually a round in there where Canelo clearly was the ring general the whole round. The thing was like... It's one of the early rounds. Canelo's the ring general the whole round. At the very end, he punches Crawford's running away. Canelo steps in and punches dude right in his fucking head. Crawford falls over, and then Crawford smiles. He smiled after that, and then they gave the round to Crawford. I'm like, are you fucking kidding? Like, he just got outpointed, and the ring general was Canelo. So how do you give him that round? Yeah, 8-4 for Bud. I don't see it, man. Not at all. The guy very clearly lost the first half of the fight. At least 6 rounds for Canelo for the first 6. At the most, you can give Crawford the 6 maybe, but that would make it a clean sweep first 5 rounds, all Canelo all day long. That guy was doing almost nothing. All the way to the point that if you see my live play-by-play, I'm calling it out. I'm like, this guy is doing nothing. Now, he's winning rounds with clean, effective pawing and smiles. I mean, come on, guys. You don't score boxing on smiling and pawing. Moving around and doing nothing. The guy did almost nothing for the first half of that fight. All right.
Got Wilder.
He's getting a chance, Dave Allen, because he's got a good crap following. People like him.
Well, Wilder's boxing grade is potato.
I feel like I agree with you, Furio. So I feel like he has like a good following and all that shit, but it's more like
he's from Doncaster, right? And I live near Doncaster. I know Doncaster like the back of my hands, and it's very
he's like your guys' regional experiment, you know, so I get it. You know, like everybody needs to show up for the local boy and all that kind of shit. Like that's all good.
He's limited. He's known for being a durable, but he has got a great chin. This guy's been. I mean, he fought Ruiz back in the day. He got chucked into the deep end. He had to fight all the Olympians. Ruiz, the French guy that got exposed. I remember his name now. Tony Yoka.
Yoka, right?
Yeah, Yoka. He got chucked in at the deep end. He was like the expensive journeyman. Dave Allen.
Ricky Gonzalez is the ref. I love this ref.
He's a ticket teller, the White Rhino.
He's like Abe Rosado with better upside.
He scaled 247 and 1/2 pounds. His professional record, 13 victories.
Yeah, this referee, man, is a good ref. I like him.
Big wins coming by way of knockout.
Alex, did you end up putting money on Alex?
Pereira? Yeah, I did. I did. We were talking about it right before the fight, and I was having an argument with I think JR and myself at the same time, because it was like I think he was plus 200. I'm like, this is fucking stupid. You know, like it's just, to me it seemed like it was too high. I thought they would have came back like something more like even keeled, but they gave him like he's pretty much a 2-to-1 dog. I'm like, no. And I don't know. I ended up just throwing money on that.
I hit the whole card. I hit about 5.
He's a good one, bro.
Dralishviev, or whatever his name is.
Alexis is a girl's name, man.
Bucho right here, man. What's Bucho doing in the ring?
Alan.
This is Bucho.
What about
this is
Sasha?
Bucho.
I met male Sashas before.
I think that's
What's
more
up with these
outrageous.
Canadians? You know, one Canadian already won tonight, or won today, so.
Sasha.
Who you guys got in this fight?
Canadian.
An even fight in the bookies. Who you got?
He is very angry looking. As for Marier, he
What was that?
Honestly,
Who you guys got
in
to
this
win this
fight,
fight? It's 50-50 at the bookies.
I have no idea who this Canadian guy is.
Yeah, I don't. I only know this.
I'm gonna.
All right, so right now in the ring, we have, I think, named Guido versus Alex. We're round number 1, okay? Well, I'm probably going to be doing some play-by-play for this one right now, people. Here we go. They're going to clash. They're going to bash. Round number 1. I think these are heavyweights. Not familiar with these guys, okay? Okay, we got Guido in the center of the ring, just kind of pulling out, stepping in. Okay, I don't exactly know which guy this is. This is a 10-round fight. I think this is Guido stepping out. Actually, I think it's Alex. We're going to listen to a little of the commentators just so I can see if I'm getting these names correct. Okay, I can't hear shit. What the F? 1 second.
Come on, Bucho. Come on, Bucho. Do better than that. Back of the head. Come on. Come on, Guido. Stop that shit.
When he misses, he has that balance.
Yeah, see, there you go, Ricky. Thank you. You're a good ref.
This Guido guy is.
So Guido standing his ground, kind of in the center of the ring. Alex looking kind of labored right now. He's shooting in these very hesitant kind of jabs and straight lefts. Guido stepping in with 2 right hands and missing both. The guy's tied up. Guido's up on the ropes right now. Guys are Guido's up on the ropes now. There's a left hand there. Guys are tied up.
You can't win if you're not landing, bro.
How do you say this guy's last name? Ivanello?
It's
Vianello. What a disaster.
I'll tell you what. Who's winning the round? We're gonna get out of the action music. Does Boots' opponents have a chance? Haven't checked out his highlights. He seems okay, sort of. The guy that he's fighting, Lima. He's got decent punch power, I think. He's a come forward fighter, kind of tailor made in some ways for Boots. But he seems to have a little more pop than Boots' usual opponent. It's also, it's Boots' first fight at 154, so that makes it a little interesting, I think, right? That's one of the reasons I'm watching it. It's kind of his first test. Maybe not the biggest test, but I'm not too high up on Boots Ennis. I think he could lose any one of these fights. The guy's just nothing. To me, never been too great in my book. Not super high level guy. He's a guy who's, as much as they say he's a huge puncher, he really isn't. He's fighting these small, outmatched, older men, smaller men, and he's going to war with these guys. He's going to war with them, and he's not knocking them out. He's getting like these kind of questionable TKO wins on these smaller men. Some people say it's not questionable. It's like, come on, man. He bought Stanionis. Stanionis is rusty as hell. He's coming back after what, like a 2-year layoff. He's beating Boots up, hitting him with clean shots, but Stanionis ain't a huge puncher. And then Boots hits him with like one good shot after I feel like Stanionis won the bulk of the rounds. Boots hits him with like a series of uppercuts. Stanionis stands up. He wins the majority of this round where he's knocked down, and Guido just hurt his opponent. Come to the end of round number 1. So he's hurting Boots, right? He's hurting this guy. And then he's hitting him with the cleaner punches. I feel like he's winning these rounds. And then he gets hurt with a series of uppercuts, gets up, wins the remainder of the round. And then he smiles at Boots Ennis, and out of nowhere, the fight's called. It's like, it made no sense to me. Again, this is a smaller guy. Boots fighting these small guys, can't knock them out dead, He fights this guy, Karen, who's not a very big puncher. Karen boxes Boots' ears off. I mean, I thought Karen very clearly beat Boots. Like, I don't know what I think people just score these fights on popularity contests. Karen wasn't a popular fighter, so he didn't get the win, right? He's not getting the push the way that Boots Ennis is. So again, and then he fights Avanese, and here's another weird stoppage. Kind of a, it's not a fight where Boots is blowing the guy out. The guy's actually hitting Boots very clean many times. He go to war with Boots, pushing him up on the ropes. And then he gets hit with this big low blow. Right? Big low blow. Boots got to hit him with that low blow. And then they go to war. Avanesian looks at Boots at the end of the round. He smiles, and guess what? They stop the fight. It's like, the dude got some questionable stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like, this guy Lima, he's a bigger guy, 154 guy. Not the best, but he's got a little bit of some pop on his shots. So it wouldn't shock me if he gets the upset. But, the way these guys nowadays, the way boxing is, they got these tailor-made fights, it's very unlikely that you're going to see Boots lose. At least in this fight. And this is why he chose this, because it's Eddie Hearn maybe trying to make some last paydays with this guy before he steps into the big league or takes on some actual dangerous fights. Madrimov, Madrimov, you got Ortiz, you got a lot of guys at 154. I mean, it's a murderer's row over there. There's a lot of guys that can beat Boots. So they're setting him up soft. That's what I'm saying. Maybe he's taking some last easy paydays from this dude. But we'll see where it goes. You never know. I mean, you never know. Maybe Lima will pull it off because, like I said, he does have a little pop to his shots. You guys.
An hour ago, under 20s World Cup, but right now it's the real scene.
But, he was not, this fight was not picked to be a hard fight for this guy. It wasn't. This was a no-brainer. Eddie Hearn just picking the softest target he could find. But we have seen upsets, and this guy, he does have certain attributes that might allow him to possibly get an upset. You never know. And with a guy like Boots Ennis, who has such a leaky defense, it just wouldn't shock me to see him lose.
That's what Barry needs to do. He needs to counter. It's a punch with
Santiago Jimenez.
Was he born in Argentina, was he?
Yeah, he was born in Argentina. His father, Chaco Jimenez, was a Mexican legend as well. But his father played for Mexico, but it was originally from Argentina.
These guys are just tying up. Not exactly the most exciting fight here. Got Guido, and whatever this other guy's name is. All right, the guys just keep tying up. The dudes are like dead tired. It's fucking second round.
In Argentina, but represented Mexico.
It's because they moved there when Santiago was like a little
Oh,
kid.
what a head clash.
Yes.
Couple of clashes of heads.
And plus, you know how FIFA eligibility rules work, you know? You gotta be citizen for like 5 years or something like that.
Take advantage of this momentum of Guido.
Man, if this would take half a step back and set up that lead hook when Vianello throws that right, he'd probably fucking drop him.
Playing for Mexico.
It looks to me like Vianello's doing pretty well. First round was mostly, I feel like it was Guido. Right now, Vianello's doing okay. He's standing his ground in the center of the ring. He's stepping in. Kind of off balance. Like his footwork's not exactly the best, but it moves pretty well for a heavyweight. We come to the end of round number 2. All right, haven't scored these rounds, but I feel like it's 1-1. That's what I feel like. All right, let's listen to the corner if we can actually hear them over the guys in the Discord.
So, USA final if they both won their games. These are quarterfinal matches, by the way. So, but Mexico, it's like it goes so under the radar because it's not their top. I mean, USA, because it's not the top sport, soccer, they actually do very well. They punch above the USA.
All right, they're showing the replay right now. Big straight right hand there from Guido. Big shot, probably one of the biggest shots of the round. Vianello, they're showing him pawing in his lead hand, and he comes in with his own straight left hand. It's not as hard as the one from Guido. But once again, I didn't watch the whole round. I thought the way it was shifting, the momentum, I thought that Vianello won it. They're showing more highlights from Vianello. I felt it's 1-1. We're going into round number 3 right now, okay? All right. Vianello's the first guy in the center of the ring. He's pawing in his lead hand. He strolls a straight left through the middle and steps out to the right, okay? The guy now, he's stepping into his left. He shoots in a straight left hand as he ducks down, kind of charges up that shot. Nothing landing. Neither guy really landing anything yet. Guido shooting in a jab and a straight right hand. Vianello jumping back. He sees it from a mile away. It was kind of easy. The setup's very hard to say. Both guys center the ring. There's a nice little straight left hand there from Guido. He steps in. He hits Vianello right on his chin with it. Guido in the center of the ring. He's shooting in his right hand. Vianello's just circling to his right. He gets touched with a jab. Nothing really there. Vianello's shooting back with his right hand out with a stiff arm. There's a nice right hand there from Guido. Guido in his weird-ass Viking shorts. All these guys love to wear it. Not Viking. It's sort of like Spartan stuff. Kind of corny, I guess. Not as bad as Boots Ennis' trunks, I guess. All right. Guido feinting in a right hand. He eats a left and a right jab. Nothing too solid, but both shots are hitting him. Very close round so far. There's a nice little straight left hand through the middle there from Vianello as Guido steps in and the shot grazes him. There's another left and a right hand. There's a left hand there that looks to have hurt Guido. He got hit with a left hand. There's another left hand from Vianello. Vianello's finding some a home here with that left hand, and he's stepping in with the straight left as Guido steps in, and he's pulling that back hard. Vianello's doing pretty well shooting in this right and left. They're pretty good round for him so far. He's finding these two shots to both the jab and the straight left hand because Guido just steps straight in through the middle and he doesn't move his head off the line. All right, now Guido's just standing his ground in the middle. He shoots. He slips off the line to the left. Both shots not landing, but Vianello's doing a good job here. Pretty good. He shoots in a straight left. Kind of pumped it back, charged it. You know, kind of took a step back to throw in the straight left. It was a little too slow. Vianello using a lot of movement here, but he's doing pretty. He's doing pretty well, stepping on the outside to the right. Vianello waiting to kind of catch this guy as he comes in. He's turning towards his right while pulling out his lead right hand to cut off this jab. Okay, he's trying to pick off this guy's jab. Guido's jab. There's a decent right hand there from Guido that it's a partial right hand. Okay, got Vianello he's just being very defensive right now. He's just swooping to his right. That's a left hand and a right hand here from Vianello. Looks like both landed. Got Guido kind of off his balance. Might have hurt a little bit. There's another left hand here from Vianello. Didn't land solid. But he's finding the target here. He really is through the middle. This guy really doesn't step up the line much. Guido, pretty big guy, man. He's looking like he's almost in a different weight class. Vianello taking some steps back. We come to the end of the round. I would say I would give that to Vianello. I feel like that was his round. All right, I'm going to see if I fill in the scorecard, all right? Let's listen to this.
Zoom in on the ring, please.
November 1st, expect fireworks at the Kareem Royale in Orlando as the undefeated Cuban powerhouse Lidier Pero steps into the ring to take on the towering Jordan Thompson. That's live worldwide on DAZN.
You know what Chilean player had a French last name?
And there he is. Jaron Boots Ennis jumping up to 154 pounds.
Players ever to have a perfect streak.
So good. It was nice just to let myself relax in the build up to a fight instead of constantly thinking about my weight.
He played defender.
You know, a happy fighter is a dangerous fighter. This is a man that can box. He can easily box, but he loves to fight, loves to put on a show, especially for his hometown fans here in the new weight division.
2016 Copa America Centenario.
Nice right hand for Guido. He feels that maybe he needs to get on the front foot.
Played for Colo Colo.
All right hand gets Barrier off balance.
All right, one second here, people. All right, we're in round. Let's see. Oh, we got a push down here, it looks like to me. All right, 1 second. We're going to make this official. We're in round number 4, okay? Guido getting really, really aggressive here. There's a right hook to the body. The guy's coming in. There's a nice little left hook there from Guido. Kind of clips Vianello. Not a nice punch. It's a grazing punch. There's a decent jab from Guido. Guido's getting really, really aggressive right now. Guys tie up. There's a rabbit punch to the back of the head there from Guido. All right. Here we go. Both guys, the guys break up. Referee giving a warning for the rabbit punch. Vianello's got Guido up on the ropes. Guys are talking to each other, looks like. Deep breaths here from Guido. Guido throwing a big old slapping right hand. Guys are tied up again. Right. There's a slapping left hook there from Vianello. All right, 1 second. Just checking my audio levels. All right, there's a straight left hand there. There's a decent uppercut, lead uppercut there from Vianello. Guido seems to be the bigger puncher. He's a harder puncher, but Vianello's doing a decent job stringing together some combinations. Right, both guys tied up again. Round number 4, dudes look to be, for especially Vianello, he seems to be very tired. Very tired. There's a labored left hook there from Vianello. Eating multiple shots, nothing really on him, but Guido throwing a lot of leather. There's a backhand from Guido. Guido kind of tapping Vianello with his lead hand. There's a nice little jab there from Vianello. Both guys tied up again after Vianello throws a straight left hand through the middle. Looks like Guido took it to the face. All right, referee telling the guys to watch their heads. Both dudes in the center of the ring right now. There's a straight right hand here from Guido. Nothing landing. As Guido steps in, there's a left hand and another left hand. Both of them landing as Guido steps straight in. Vianello's able to shoot the straight left right through the middle, and many times they'll pull it back. There's a left hook there from Guido's got Vianello hurt bad. He's up in the ropes right now. He might get knocked out. Oh, there's some cheating there. You got Guido holding this guy's head and hitting him with some shots. Vianello's almost out, and he's gone down to a knee. He put himself down on the knee. He's hurt bad. This might be the end of the fight.
He was swinging.
Oh, he's wobbly. He's not solid on his feet. This might be the end of the fight. Vianello's not looking good at all. Referee might need to. He might as well need to. He might need to stop this. This guy is really unstable on his feet. Guido trying to close in the show. Vianello still wobbly on his legs, and they might stop this in the corner. It's a shame. The guy's doing good, right? Vianello's up in the corner. Guido's wailing away on him. He's doing some cheap stuff where he's holding him with his lead hand. Come to the end of that round. Not looking too good.
Look at his trainer. This guy, Barry's trainer, Sugar Hill. He's getting all the jobs now, isn't he? No.
1 minute is more than enough time.
Well, not all the jobs, but some jobs.
1 minute is
Take
not
a
enough
breath.
time.
Relax.
What you want to do, man?
Bro, God, you
Keep your fucking hands up.
Hey, take a sniff of this cocaine real quick, right?
I want to kill all of you.
Take a sniff of the pookie.
Quit trying to be a tough guy like Vladimir.
It's an energy drink. It's Mountain Dew.
It's that Panama Lewis drink from the 80s, bro.
He's
It
gonna
opens
come
up
to
your
back
lungs.
and throw an uppercut. It's right here. Look at that. It's illegal. That is wildly illegal.
It's a fight. You
Yeah. They're letting that dude cheat.
This is a man's game.
It's illegal as fuck, bro. The boxing has rules, otherwise it's not a sport.
All right, they just showed the previous highlights, and Quags was saying that's illegal, and it is. This guy Guido's holding the back of this man's head. We call him down again. Vanello's down again. Vanello. All right, let's hear this. It's over, people. It's got to be over. It's over. It's KO.
He's looking like Klitschko out here, this guy.
That's not a clean KO, bro.
That's not a clean KO. Yo, and this barrier guy, he kept catching Guido with left counters.
Barry's rubbish, though. Barry's a ballroom fighter.
Entertained, man. Everyone here on their feet, loving big.
I want to see a fight like this in person.
The fact is,
Corner of barrier, I'm going to say this is a better end in disqualification, or I'm suing your asses. That's what I'm going to say.
All right, so it's a TKO there. TKO win for Guido. All right, give 1 second. We're going to make this official. 1 second. 1 second. Going to get the Discord screen out the way. All right, and I apologize that this looks a little kind of bootleg, the scorecard. I didn't have time to type in the names before the fight came up. But I'll let you know this. The pink corner is Guido. And that doesn't make any sense. That is not filled out correctly. All right. Wait a second. Guido is the pink corner. So those are supposed to be blue. 1 second. Fill these in correctly. These are obviously rounds for Guido. Those are not supposed to be red. All right. So there you go. We're going to lock to this, and we're just going to say what happened. It was a close fight, people. These guys are going back and forth. A little bit of dirty stuff in there, but not enough to say that, this guy won. Guido won simply on dirtiness. Once again, orange corner is, well, the red corner, not red. Wow. Sorry, people, a little confused. A little rusty here. The pink corner is Guido. All right. The orange corner is his opponent. There you go. First round, Guido won it. Yes, and then I had the 2 rounds, Guido losing. And then the last 2 rounds, round 4 and 5, Guido scored 2 knockdowns. In the 5th round, he scored a TKO win. Referee stopped it. All right, so the winner is, obviously, nothing to it, TKO win for the pink corner. That's Guido, all right? Guido's done it.
To get on the mic and say something.
If it loops around and hits you in the back of the head, that is a rabbit punch, okay?
It's not a rabbit punch, though. It's this. Get him on the fucking sheet. He went down. It's not a rabbit punch. Come on, man.
Guido's what you call an industrial strength greaser.
Yo, I never knew they get that big.
He's not going in. He won this, but I mean, he ain't gonna be. He's not gonna be a champion.
I have a feeling that Boots Ennis is going to use some dirty tactics, and I think Lima's going to beat the shit out of him and give him a bigger beat down.
I expect you to go with your African brother Lima and not Boots.
He's still in the fight. Big men like
I hope you're not talking
Lima in 3 rounds. Fuck it. Why not?
Yo, Lima is African.
Technically, he's actually half. He's half Portuguese, half whatever, Angolan.
It's like Eusebio, man. He's literally like Eusebio.
Eusebio is half Angolan?
No, he's Mozambique. Yes. He's Mozambique.
Or Mozambique. I'm sorry. Yeah, Mozambique is on the east side. On the east side, bro. But Portuguese. But wasn't his father a Portuguese man from Angola, though?
First of all, exactly. But first of all,
like that, technically like that. I don't think so. No. He's Mozambique.
Like according to what I read, his dad came from Angola and was a Portuguese.
On the east coast. Angola's on the west coast, facing Brazil.
Oh, I know, but according to what I read, his father came from Angola over to Mozambique.
Yeah,
Hey,
maybe so. Yeah, maybe. I mean, possibly because of the languages. Yeah, because both speak Portuguese, so he might have. Yeah. But Eusebio was
What do you
born in
want to do next,
Mozambique.
Guido? I want to cook at the pizza.
Ay, ay, ay.
Pizzeria. It's a
Ay,
pizzeria.
ay, ay.
Facts.
Napoli.
Grazie.
What's your favorite pizza?
Hey, Portuguese has
Allora,
some roots in Africa, man.
Margarita.
Allora putana.
Ay, ay,
You
ay.
eat margarita, boring margarita, cheese and tomato. Hey? Cheese and tomato margarita.
I'm a real gladiator from Italia. Yeah.
You put the meat on the pizza.
Bellissimo, grazie.
Spaghetti carbonara.
Yeah, Italians are not exactly known as great fighters, but hey, shout out to him. But I was gonna say, me rooting
It's a me, a Mario.
He said
Me
something
rooting
about
for-
Italian mafia.
It's a me, a Mario.
Guido, man.
Guido.
You know, some of the best boxing trainers are Italian.
Yeah, and some of the fighters too.
Customato was an Italian.
Marvin Hagler's trainer. They were Italian family.
Most of them, a lot of them are the trainers.
The Petronelli brothers, or whatever they were.
Italian Americans and Italians are very different people, bro.
Hey, Guido,
No, they aren't.
Tell me where I can get some good.
They're not that
Italian
different.
pizza.
I grew up around a lot of them. Dude, you know how many Italians I grew up around from both Italy and from New York? A lot of them are actually they're with a lot of first generation people.
Pineapple go on pizza, Guido.
Especially in New York City, a lot of the Italians went through the old ones.
Remember that.
Yo, Guido, how do you feel about
We're not
Mexicans
human
putting ketchup on
piece
pizza?
of shit. Remember that.
Oh, look, he said
Do
it.
you know where your origins are from, though, Dirk? On a serious note, have you got a family tree line or anything?
Do I have a family? Doesn't everybody have a family tree line?
No, but I mean, do you obviously your family origins would have been from Africa, yeah? Because obviously you're black. But do you have any? Have you got any clues from where in Africa?
I bet you're not even a deity, like me.
I've told her a million times. Rwanda. It's East Africa.
Rwanda, yeah, you did say that, yeah.
You dirty tootsie cockroach.
Furioso, you better watch your mouth, man, because this guy will send his cousins to chop up your family, man. You'll end up like the
That's probably isn't that ironic coming from a Mexican of all people, bro?
No, for real.
Furioso, watch your mouth, man.
Well, that's mad racist. That's mad racist. Look at this guy. That's so
Your
racist.
cousins are gonna be. Your cousins gonna be.
Of all people to say some shit like that, a Mexican said that. That's crazy.
Isn't it laugh when he hears
I
that,
respect your gangster.
My family in Angola goes deep. I got loads of fucking family there.
You guys put in work against the Tutsis, right? I
You
respect
dirty
it.
tootsie cockroach.
Hey, did you know that Rwanda is the cleanest? Supposedly, Rwanda's the cleanest piece of land now in Africa, basically.
One of the cleanest countries in the world, period, and one of the safest too.
Yeah. I was.
All I know, I don't know any Rwandan. All I know is the professional black people are majority fucking Nigerian. The doctors, the engineers, the fucking nerds, the fucking IT people. The black ones are Nigerian. That's all I know.
That's because Nigeria has like 300 million people. Rwanda has like 11 million people, bro.
I'll tell you why they're Nigerian.
There's no way
I'll tell you why they're Nigerian because of
300 million people in
English.
Nigeria.
Because of the English.
Nigeria's a big fucking country, bro.
Nigeria was an English colony, so they were educated by the best, the English. So they're gonna have doctors. They are gonna have engineers.
It's interesting you say that because I've heard like Hispanics complain.
These are facts.
No, I've heard Hispanics complain like if Latin America inherited like education from England, we would have turned out very different.
No, it would be the.
I mean, what if? It's a what if.
Yeah, what if, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's a definitely valid what if. Trust me.
So Nigeria currently has 237 million.
Damn,
Yeah.
37. That's a lot.
But the top
like
people,
70, but still, it's a lot of people.
The successful people and whatever, they're educated in England. If they get to the very top, it would be Oxford, Cambridge, Durham.
I don't like Nigerians, bro. They're very arrogant people. They're loud. They're abrasive. I don't like
very
Nigerians.
canny. Yeah, they're very canny.
All right, they're showing Boots Ennis right now, warming up in the back. Lima hitting the mitts. All right. Let's see what happens. Lima's throwing a left uppercut, straight left hand. Then he circles off to his right. Not too snappy, not too fast. Well, we'll see what happens. They're doing a little build up here. Looks like says coming up on the pay-per-view, and then it says fight night. All right. So it looks like I guess we're going into the main event right now in New York. It is 10:27. All right. We're gonna listen to the panel, but before we go back to the panel. And we're going to be doing live play-by-play of this fight. Not so big fight, but it's something. All right. Remember to subscribe to the Real Food TV, the greatest channel on demand, people. It is quite amazing. We're back. We're back. We're back, and we're black. No, we're not black, but we're back. We are back, and we got a lot of stuff coming up, people. A lot of stuff coming up. We are going to be doing some more scary stories with Bob, and we got a new episode of Food Sports Live. Not just play-by-play. We're going to be going over different details around the world of sports. We're also going to be playing some scary video games for the month of October, and we got a lot of different stuff on the channel, people. It's all coming at you soon. We have a new episode of The Duping Delight. Yep, we got 2 people. We got so much stuff. It's freaking crazy. It's freaking crazy. That's why I tell people subscribe, because it just keeps getting on better. Just keeps getting better and better and better. It really does. Subscribe. And we love you. And donate to our Venmo if you find it in your heart to give us $100. All right? You guys want to donate to the Real Food TV and help the Food TV? And her Venmo's in the description of every video on this channel. All right? I feel good. I feel pretty decent. Boots! And this is okay. He kind of blows. I mean, he's not a great fighter. He's overhyped. That's what he is. He's a hyped up guy. He's another guy with a very cherry pick career, sort of like Bud Crawford. Right? Booty Ennis. He's coming up next.
And you're a fucking spick.
Ooh. That's why y'all left Rwanda, bro, because they chopped your family up. Y'all got ran out of there.
It's probably more likely they chopped up your family. That's why you're here.
You dirty Tootsie cockroach.
Everybody moves around because, shit goes down. It is like that. I moved out of Angola and other African countries because you either move and getting your piece chopped up. Cut up.
I know your man's lost, bro, but you don't gotta take it out.
Dirty Tootsie
I know
cockroaches.
you like Don Cheadle, bro, but don't try to bring Canelo into this. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I know you got that East African fucking alien head looking like fucking Starving Marvin and shit.
Nah, not quite, bro.
All those fucking East Africans got that little chin, big ass head,
Dirk,
bold goose eyes.
Can I just say something to Dirk, Sobers? Dirk, tonight you are done and dusted. You're over. Lima is putting your boy in the fucking box. The boots in the box. Yeah.
Yeah, but then his fanboys would just replace him. They'll just say, "Oh, well, we don't give a shit about boots anymore," and they'll jump on the Lima train.
I think you're gonna go back. You're gonna be on fucking Shakur's nuts after tonight.
No, he's gonna become a Lima fanboy. He's gonna get into Lima.
You are gonna be on Shakur's nuts after tonight because Lima is gonna fucking put you into a cocktail, fucking vodka Lima, fucking.
You really? Why do you believe that? What do you know about Lima that makes you believe that?
He's a positive. He's a positive, aggressive.
All right, the 181 says Canelo won that fight 8-4. That's how I had it scored, man. On the night of the fight, I had 8-4. These guys act like this shit is so hard to score, and really, what it is, they'll say I'm emotional. It's like, bro, there's no emotion. It's just what it is. It's like I hate to see a guy win a fight when he's not even winning it. The guy, they act like this guy had like this crazy high level virtuoso performance. Crawford. Why? Because just because he's not getting his fucking head knocked off does not mean that he's winning the fight. Like this guy, no joke, this guy's winning rounds on smiles. Like he'll lose 99% of the round. Like he'll literally eat a right hand at the very end of the round and smile, and they'll say, well, he won that round. Like I see if I show this later in the show. I actually have clips where guys are like breaking this down and they're like blown away by the fact that Crawford's smiling. They're like, oh my God, he's schooling Canelo. It's like, bro, he's not landing anything. The only guy landing punches is Canelo, right? The only ring general in there was Canelo, right? Canelo will be the ring general for the whole round and then land the biggest punch of the round at the end of the round. But then Crawford smiles, so he wins the round. And I'm gonna see. I'm gonna go to my. I have some of these files where these people. It's just ridiculous. The way they build this Crawford win up. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. It really is. Right? We'll show that to you guys in a few minutes. Right? We got some clips over here from Canelo. See if I can show some of this shit. 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can put this in the full screen. All right, the Boots fight hasn't started yet, so we're going to look at some of this stuff that I've compiled. 1 moment. 1 second, please. Just got to move the phone out the way. All right, let's see if we can go to full screen. I got to get this Discord out of here. What the F? All right. Let's hear some music. Actually, let's listen to this shit. This is so stupid. All right, so we're gonna analyze a little bit of this. You know, hopefully they don't remove the video, all right? Because they don't like you looking at too much of this shit. Anyway, this is something I saw online. Some person posted, and look what it says there. It says Crawford really seemed to be in light. What is this? Crawford really seemed to be in light sparring. It was the ease that surprised. Yeah, light sparring. What do you mean? He's landing nothing but taps? Because that's what he was landing, was taps for the most part. All right, so he throws his right hand to the body, and it doesn't even land. Canelo catches it on his elbow. Canelo's gassed because he's a human being, and I guess he didn't get the shit that Crawford got. Canelo throws a left hand, a very slow, labored one, towards the end of the fight. These guys, I don't know if you've noticed this, but all the shit they analyze is always the very end of the fight, like the 12th round, because it suits them, right? They like that. It makes Crawford look good because this is when Canelo was gassed. I mean, it's kind of hard to outspeed a guy that's faster than you, and he's on every drug in the fucking book. No doubt that this guy was on every drug in the fucking drugstore. I mean, he's working with Snack. This was the biggest fight of his career. All right, so Canelo throws this left hook. It doesn't land. Canelo kind of slams his hands together. All right. And they show this as if this means something. This shot is nothing. This right hand he threw, I don't even think it landed. It didn't look like it landed. Canelo comes back with a left hand. Crawford puts nothing on that right hand because he's thinking all defense. He's got to bring back this right hand. And so there it goes. The hand's already up. Canelo throws basically an open hand slap. There's nothing there. Right? He falls. He kind of slips back, minor slip. Crawford up on the ropes. You can clearly see it's the 12th round. Crawford running away. Right? Canelo has him up there on the ropes, and he pivots out, and he's out of the ropes. Ooh. Nice, sticking his tongue out. He's pawing in his lead hand. Nothing's landing. Canelo's pawing in. Crawford sticking his tongue out, retreating, not throwing punches, just running away. And these fucking gay people, I mean, no hate there, but these guys got a fucking hard on for this man. They see this guy stick his tongue out, and they're like, he's winning. He's winning. He's sticking his tongue out. He's winning on clean, effective tongue out. And so he goes. He's moving away. He does a minor smile. He's doing some looks. Canelo throws in the right hand. Crawford doing nothing. He's backing up, swooping in backhands. Nothing landing from Crawford. Canelo's the only one pressing in. Crawford's taking steps back. Canelo's the only one pushing the pace of the fight. Crawford's moving away. Canelo misses the shot. Now he's having to chase Crawford some more. Crawford moving around. Crawford throws multiple punches, misses all of them, and the only shot that lands is an uppercut to the body. The only guy that landed a significant blow in this entire video was Canelo Alvarez. This guy with the superior hand speed from Crawford and reach, and Canelo made him miss every fucking punch he threw here. I mean, Canelo's making this guy miss almost everything he throws. Look at this. Let's see this again. Well, he's pawing in the lead hand. He throws a left and a right hand. He misses both. Canelo slips the jab and comes back with an uppercut to the body that hits this guy with a thump. It's a clean blow. Probably didn't land as hard because the guy's covered in grease. I don't know if people know this, but Crawford was covered in grease in this fight. And one of the reasons you can't rub grease all over your body is because it has been proven to make your punches less effective. It makes a fighter's blows less effective. So this guy had another advantage. Not only did he have the judges and the promoter and everyone for him, but he also was able to cheat and rub oil all over his body and do funky things with his gloves because those gloves look mighty weird. All right, so he pulls out these little shots, lands nothing. Canelo comes right back, boom, and he just hits him in the body, and then he slips the follow-up. You want to talk about actual pretty boxing? What Canelo did there is high level. Crawford didn't do anything like this in the whole fight. He didn't do nothing this slick. He just ate a big punch, right? Wow. Now look at this dumbass's face. And I bet it's like, oh my God. It's like, what is he watching? All I saw was Crawford throw some badoinks, land nothing, and get hit with the biggest shot of this entire video. Like, what's this stupid face? What is that? I bet this dumb motherfucker probably thinks Crawford landed every punch he threw there. But yeah, this is the shit I have to see on the internet all day. These idiots keep building up this win. And this guy, they literally make highlights of this guy landing nothing. That's their idea of winning.
Lima, just, we're messing around, really, to be honest, and he's Angola and blah, blah, blah. But Yard actually has got a chance. That I am capping. Yeah. I'm capping about Lima.
All right, Canelo was robbed without a doubt.
Fun and games and giggles.
Robbed without a doubt.
The Yard one I am capping. I'm serious.
Wait.
Yard in 6.
All right, so Canelo was robbed without a doubt. I don't count pity pads. Sorry. That's just so you know, Duke, that you're scoring things correctly then, because boxing does not score taps. That's not how boxing is scored. These idiots that were watching this, they're looking at this guy's little baby taps and they think he's winning. I mean, bro, those are just range finders and little throwaway punches in order to kind of like short circuit Canelo's mind, I guess, kind of like make him think that something's coming. But I don't think Canelo really ever had respect for this guy's power. I don't think he was ever really in any danger in this fight, Canelo. The biggest problem he had here was chasing this guy and his gas tank. Canelo was gassing out around the 9th, which is funny because that's one of my predictions, that Crawford would gas around the 8th or 9th and get put away. But somehow magically he didn't gas. He stayed fresh for all 12 rounds, and he looked like he could go another 10 at the end, which is very suspect for a guy who's 38 who's coming up to the higher weight, right? Even if he is walking around at that weight, he's not accustomed to fighting at that weight. So for him to never gas is highly, highly suspicious.
That guy would be a champion if he started boxing at a younger age.
You know what I mean? If you can do those 10,000 hours when you're young, teenager, that shit.
Just bought Silent Hill F yesterday, Foo. Is it worth it? Haven't played it currently at work. Some people love it. Like, I've heard a lot of like positive and negative opinions. The people that don't like it really, really don't like it. But the people that do like it seem to love it. I'm not too sure about it. I just find it kind of odd that you're playing as like a small schoolgirl, it looks like, and she's beating the shit out of zombies or like monsters. It's just kind of weird to me. All right, they're doing the tail of the tape right now. People, Boots Ennis is 28 years old. Lima's 32. Lima's a shorter man. Boots the taller man. Boots is about 5'10". Lima's 5'8". Lima, the older man. Boots is slightly younger. He's younger by, I think, 2 years. I think he's 28, and Lima, I think, is 30. Somewhere around there. All right, they're doing the ring announcements right now. Let's hear this. See if we can hear this.
You give him a C-level fighter, he's getting him out of there. He's knocking him out. That's...
Even more, he'll knock out most B-levels.
Yeah, he will. He's got power. His knockout powers in the 80s.
I think he stopped.
All right, Lima's coming to the ring right now. People, they're showing in the arena. They're showing a hype video right now.
He should have had Kovalev beat. That was just, his trainer said to him, empty the tank. It's like let loose, go for it. When it's not, no, pick your punches. When you got, what do they say, the old cliche, when you got someone hurt, you could take a step back or something else, and pick your punches, not just go boom. You just went gongo, and gassed and didn't get him out of there. And Kovalev covered on the ropes and managed to survive it. But he was winning by that point. He's looking good.
Oh man, this guy came out alone. Where's his team? Where's his trainer?
Yeah, his trainer's another guy he's everything. He's his manager, trainer.
Bro, why'd he come out alone? Where's his people at?
Tundi Ajayi. His name's Tundi Ajayi. He's Nigerian. Funny enough. He's Nigerian. Tundi Ajayi.
And this guy, he got people in his corner who he doesn't even know.
Yeah. And because after that fight, Anthony Yard got a trainer in. He got a trainer in who was a former fighter himself in his 60s or something. I can't remember his name now, but he died recently. His trainer. So Yard now in the corner is back to having Tundi Ajayi only. Yeah. Because in his last 5 fights, I think he's had 2 guys in the corner. Yeah, Ajayi and this trainer I was on about that died recently. He was an ex-boxer, black guy.
All right, so Boots is coming out right now to the Undertaker music. They're doing some weird stuff in the back. Some of the people in the panel are pointing out the fact that this guy's coming out with like nobody as opponent. People, it's just, this is why it's hard to pick against this Boots guy. He's not the best, but there's just so much suspect shit around his fights. I mean, he's the guy they want to win. The big promoter here, the guy's got $1 billion in the bank. He's promoting Boots Ennis, so who knows what's going to happen here, right? They're doing some weird shit here. They have the music, the walkout music playing right now, but yet Boots, they're doing something. And what are they doing? Greasing him up? I mean, what the fuck is happening here? They have this guy's shirt up. I mean, what is happening?
It
looks like that. What are they doing? Greasing this guy? Dude, what are they doing? Do you see this shit that's going on back over here?
Yeah, I know. That's why I came here to look at this.
What is this bullshit? Are they what are they doing? Greasing this fucking guy? Like, what the hell? It looked weird. They had a shirt up. What the fuck was that?
I looked at the formations of that game, Mexico, Colombia, and I went draw no bet Colombia straight away.
Wow, for once,
when I saw Diaz,
people, this is ridiculous. This guy Boots, they're playing his walkout music, and they're doing all this shit to him. Like, he got his shirt up. Like, bro, like, why are they playing your music and you're not out yet?
Yeah, fuck that.
I don't know what's going on here. Boots like rubbing his legs. What did they do? Grease him? I'm just guessing. Maybe they greased the guy just like they did Crawford.
Uruguay after, so I guess they're rotating the players, but still,
The midfield, it wasn't strong. They had Jimenez up front, not Jimenez, Santiago.
The other Jimenez. Yeah.
All right, so right now Boots Ennis is walking to the ring. He's got his weird fringe blue outfit. All right, looks like he's wearing like a Giants uniform, but with fur on it. All right. Weird shit going on there. They're playing the guy's walkout music, and then they got like his shirt up. I don't know. Maybe that, like, I'm thinking like maybe they did some Crawford shit where they oiled the guy up. Maybe this is like a new thing these guys do. Boots Ennis coming out, got this big thick ass beard. This guy should make this dude cut this beard, because that ain't a normal beard, people. That shit is like extra thick. It's weird. It's like, that's going to take some of the power off this guy's shots. Lima's clean shaven, but Boots has got this big, thick pad on his face. Right, here it comes. Boots walking to the ring.
I mean, this guy he was trying to sell us Kevin Farmer.
Future pound-for-pound fighter to take over.
Listen, I don't hate Eddie Hearn, but I know he's just doing his promotional bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He does his thing, doesn't he? But the thing is, they are lining him Boots up to be the American successor. And normally
he's in the worst division. He's in the worst division to pull it off, the most difficult one. Because Shakur, they're trying to build him up as well, but he's like it's barren lands over there at lightweight now and super lightweight. It's like
so I think
maybe Teofimo Lopez.
135. Oh no, a lot of people left, right? Because I thought Keyshawn had the most potential at 135.
He's too big for 135.
Yeah, he looks explosive. He's gonna move up now, so
he's like a fucking welterweight.
Now I watched the last Lima fight. That guy, he's slow. He's strong, but
yeah, he's strong. That's his thing.
He's very slow.
He's strong.
But that's what we're gonna see, right?
That's what we're gonna see. And we're gonna see how he can take
against
it.
a big guy.
Yes, the guy is almost equal size to him.
Right. Might not be as skilled, but you know.
Boots should be beating this guy.
He's a come forward fighter. That's the thing with Lima and Boots. As much as they make it out like he's good at that, he's really not. He's getting pushed up on the ropes by little men like Avanesian, right? Avanesian, Standionis. Little men putting this guy on those ropes. That's not good.
I mean, we got to. Maybe he was wagering.
Maybe. I mean, there's a lot of questions that are sort of some of these questions will be answered tonight. I think about this guy. Can he even really punch? Is he really a big puncher? Because I don't feel like he is.
I think so. I think he's a good puncher.
I think he cracks.
Dude, he can barely knock out these little guys.
Yeah.
He gets TKOs versus little tiny men, and they're like weird stoppages.
I mean, he was going toe to toe with Karen.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
he was going toe to toe
everyone.
with Karen. That's
Exactly.
the second fight. You'd think that he would knock the fuck out like Karen out because Karen was right there in front of him. Like the first time Karen was moving, the second one he was right there, and Boots couldn't take him out.
No, I don't think he's as big of a puncher as they make him out to be. No, he didn't score knockout. He got a knockdown. But you know what he does? He mixes low blows up with power punches. So
I think we need to bring back old school definitions. And if you haven't one punch somebody and put them out, you don't have power.
That's what I'm saying. He's not the big one punch guy. He's not.
Very few fighters.
Okay, but he's not also like he doesn't like stun you or stun his opponents often. You know, if you're stunning them all the time, then you have fucking power.
Yeah, he doesn't. He
flag. It's funny how he's got the Portuguese flag and not the Angolan.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Maybe he was raised in Portugal. Right?
Are they playing the national anthem? Not here.
The thing is that, yeah, they're playing the Portuguese national anthem. That's definitely the one I know.
Yeah,
and I sang it today already when Portugal.
Well, he's probably more Portuguese.
Who did they play Portugal today? They won 1-0, right?
Yeah, but they didn't play well. I mean, they qualified already. They played Ireland 1-0. Ronaldo missed a penalty. Well, the keeper saved it on 60 minutes, and then they were playing saving defenders for their lives.
All right, so they're doing the national anthems right now. People are waiting for the fight to start. They're going to be doing the ring announcements in a couple of minutes.
This is the white guy I was talking about. Do your hair like him? Yes or no?
Oh yeah, no chance. I'll never have dreadlocks. I mean, no chance.
Hey, old stock.
Dreadlocks is. I mean, dude, it doesn't suit.
Hey, Bucho, that was a good fight you put up against Guido earlier, man.
Yeah, I'm
with a name like
Diamante. Oh, the Quebecer guy.
With a name like Diamante, I can guarantee. Hold on, man. With a name like Diamante, I can guarantee you that guy's Jewish.
Yeah, Diamond.
Yeah, no, I always thought he was Jewish. I always thought, no, it's classic. You know, they changed their name to Cage or something.
They do. Yeah, he's definitely Jewish. Even his features are Jewish. He looks like Sasha Cohen.
He could be
right.
Ali G. He's got those, the nose, the chin.
I mean Sasha Cohen is.
Hey, a little respect. A little respect. The national anthem. Come on.
Oh,
why is fake Erica Badu singing it?
Yeah, nobody's standing. What is it? Like, look at these people. They're supposed to be standing.
Oh, you think I care about this? It's kind of loot. I'm gonna take everything you got.
For every national anthem, you always stand.
Look, even the Israeli guy is doing it.
Taking a knee again, bro. What the hell?
Wait, who is this chick?
You hear that?
I'm watching it on mute.
She looks like she killed Big Bird.
Any idea who she is?
No, I don't know who she is.
In the Chitlin circuit, that's all I know.
Oh, she's from the Sesame Street.
Yeah, she killed Big Bird.
She's wearing the yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Thank God, I can already just watching her listening. I know it's a shitty way of seeing.
Yeah, R&B.
Is this Mary J. Blige?
No, that's Erica Badu.
The national anthems is a bit over the top.
She looks like she needs to fix her hair.
It's not saying like this.
Balls all over the place.
They all try to outdo each other.
We've heard it. It's always sung in this R&B style. It's irritating.
Yeah.
It's never sounds good saying in that way. It sounds good when you sing in like an operatic.
It's the Americans that do that. Huh? Any other national anthem that everybody sings, like they just sing it normally. But when it comes to the United States, they always put a black person that's singing like R&B style.
The best way I've heard it sung is through an operatic style. That's when it sounds.
I think England does the same shit. But their song is like
they did it in an operatic style before I heard it.
You can't really. It's like one and done kind of shit. England, but it's the same. If you listen to how the English anthem is and the American, it's the same crap.
This guy's hair looks mad dirty. Look at that shit.
You can't really do R&B with it like the UK national anthem.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Oh, you guys want to know my favorite?
When the Migos gonna do the national anthem?
Hold on, after this fight, stay on for like 2 minutes. I'm gonna show you my favorite national anthem.
You know what's crazy? I think it was during the Clarissa Shields fight. They actually did a really good rendition of it. It wasn't done with an R&B singer. It was done with an opera singer.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm rooting for the African. Africans are nicer than my African American.
I thought he was from Angola and UK. Now he's like from Portugal.
Wait, is Boots wearing a skirt? Is he wearing a skirt or is he not wearing a skirt? If he's not wearing a skirt, that's bad luck, man.
He's wearing a skirt.
This is Eusebio Reborn, bro. You're about to watch it, bro.
Thing is, he'll have Portuguese roots because he's a mulatto, yeah. His mother or father are Portuguese white. You feel me?
Yo, is that
So they rock with the Portuguese. They rock with the Portuguese nationality because it gets you more places. The passport does. With the Angola
well, he grew up in Portugal. He mainly grew up in Portugal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but for the States, I think having rapping Angola and Africa is more of a slang. You look at European songs.
Be Palestine.
From the four corners of the world.
How come he looks darker now? When I watched his last fight, he looked like
he started yelling
whiter.
shit from in that ring with that mic on. That would be hilarious.
The world has four corners.
You see me, the guy get darker because if you watch his last fight.
Come on, deplatform.
What did he say? I almost blew my knee out watching. What was it? I almost blew my knee out watching this. What the hell?
His professional record: 14 victories, 1 defeat, with 10.
I ended up almost blowing out my knee watching AJ KO Ngannou, bro.
By the way, Ngannou,
I know, bro. I was laughing, bro. I was laughing.
Monster Lima.
Yo, so the people in his corner are his coaches, right? And I have his real coaches.
What do you mean?
Oh, look at the ass on that lady.
He wears navy blue with white trim. He's scaled already 153.5 pounds.
Ennis has to knock this guy out.
Boots is actually wearing colors meant for a man.
But I was just gonna say, you think he's paid attention to all the comments about the faggy pink he wears?
He's wearing fur though. You notice he kept the fuzz.
Wait, that's next. All improvement. Next he's gonna be wearing regular boxing.
Alright, so it's like a progression. By his 40th fight, you'll be wearing regular boxing clothes.
Lima better not slip. Lima better not slip, or this referee's gonna step in and stop it.
Get ready for those low blows from Boots Ennis. Watch.
Oh yeah.
From
I have Lima.
Look at the size of Lima. Compare Lima to Stanione. Compare just the size of Lima against Stanione. It's like Stanione's 140 pounder.
Fight.
Both men in their neutral corners right now. They're going to clash. They're going to bash. Here we go. Boots Ennis in his neutral corner, stretching. All right, guys, not looking like there's a huge difference in size. Boots Ennis, to me, looks like he hasn't even grown at all. He looks basically identical to the way he looked when he was fighting at welterweight. Okay, Lima standing in his corner, shaking his arms out. We don't know what's going on here when it comes to hydration. You never know. Maybe they got dehydrated guys in the neutral corners. Here they go. The guys, both men in the center of the ring. Lima first man to the center of the ring. He's slipping right. He's slipping left. Boots Ennis shooting in 2 jabs. Nothing landing. Maybe these retards would say those are landing punches. Big overhand right from Boots Ennis. Lands on the arms of Lima. Lima's stepping in. Boots Ennis taking steps back. Boots Ennis pulling in a jab. He's circling towards his right. His back is almost touching the rope right now. Boots Ennis is getting pushed back. Lima stepping in. Boots Ennis throws an overhand right, misses by a country mile. Boots Ennis is up on the ropes. Lima shooting in a jab. Boots is on his bike. Lima stepping in. Boots throws a badoink to the body. Nothing there. Decent uppercut there to the body. It looks like they're from Boots Ennis. There's another straight right hand to the body there from Boots. All right, Lima stepping in. He's slipping off the line, stepping right, stepping left. He needs to watch out, not walk into these body shots. Boots Ennis looking a little bit, possibly a little tiny bit bigger than Lima. All right, Lima stepping in, just shooting his head all over the place. Needs to maybe slow it down a little bit. All right. Lima might need to use that jab because the thing is, Boots is fighting long. He's catching Lima as he's stepping in. 2 shots. Looks like a nice little left hand there from Lima. Boots Ennis stepping in. He throws a right hand. Looks like it might be a fixed fight. This shit looks suspect as hell. Lima's just been knocked down magically. I mean, this shit just looks weird as hell. The way this guy's getting knocked down. Boots Ennis just throwing barrages, like 3-4 punches here. This guy just gets clipped and goes down like that easy. This shit looks weird as hell. Lima's down, almost down again. This looks to be a fixed fight. This looks incredibly fixed. They're gonna stop this. This fight is so fixed. It's not even funny. Lima's down again. He's down again. Super duper powerful Boots Ennis, who can't even knock down Avanesian like this. But he's going to knock down this big, strong, durable guy. Doesn't make any sense. Boots Ennis coming in for the kill. This shit looks... Like I told people, they didn't want to fight anybody. They're trying to make a name for this guy. The fight has just been stopped. It's a fixed fight. I knew it, people. I knew it. I knew it was coming. This shit is not real at all. This is a fixed fight. In my book, people could believe whatever they want, but this shit looks incredibly fixed.
What the bomb?
How do you shut them up? Yeah, no,
that seems like a dive right there.
Maybe, man. Nah.
Look.
Eddie Hearn is gonna suck his dick in the middle.
That looks like one of the most fixed fights I've seen in a long time. That shit looks so fake. That looks so fake. This guy could barely hurt. He could barely hurt Avanesian, right? He could barely hurt Stanionis, but he's gonna go in here and just beat the fuck out of this guy. Like that shit looks so fake.
Either it was a big ass fix,
dude.
I'll
tell you this. No. I'll tell you this. Go. That shit looks so fake, so fake. They paid that guy to make that dude look good. Exactly. You know what? This is why I said before the fight that this is what they wanted. They didn't want anyone else. They wanted someone to make this motherfucker look good. They wanted this guy to look good.
That's facts, Fu. You speak.
That shit was disgusting. Give me a break, dude. This motherfucker can't even knock out Avanesian, but he's gonna come over here and he's a beast. Oh, boom, boom. He's just knocking the guy with one punch. Come on, bro. They sit that shit up. Eddie Hearn is corrupt. Eddie Hearn is so corrupt.
And everybody, so they want leverage, right? They want
exactly.
knockout artist.
Exactly. Now he's some beast, super beast, knocks guys out like nothing. Give me a break.
We have Mike Tyson.
That shit is so stupid. I knew it. Because Eddie Hearn's towards the end, man. He needs to sell this motherfucker. They're going to give this guy's ass to Turkey real soon. Eddie Hearn's getting out the industry. Did you hear? Turkey might be buying Matchroom, right? He might be buying that shit. They're almost done. They need stars, that company, right? Matchroom, they need stars. And so this shit looks tailored. This shit looks so fake. It's like... It's pathetic. It really is. It's a real fight. Yeah, dude, look at this guy just winging out all this shit. Shit looks so stupid. The dude's just waiting for that shit. Just looks so stupid. I want to see this guy
get past Ortiz's jab.
Dude, he's not even gonna fight Ortiz. He's not even gonna fight him. They're just faking all that shit. He's gonna keep getting cherry picks. He's never gonna fight him probably. This shit just looks so stupid.
Yeah, this guy was a total stiff, man.
Yeah, but I've seen him fight before. He don't fall over like this. He doesn't fall over like this.
Yeah, man, this is a dive, bro.
This shit looked fake as hell to me.
It was awful. He was awful, Lima.
Look, he's throwing all these punches. He's not landing anything, and he just goes
Lima
over.
was a total stiff, man. The only one trying to sell him was Dirk, man.
Yeah. But I never saw him going down this easy.
What is Boots fighting this guy for?
Yeah, look. He throws 2 punches at the end. He doesn't land either one, and they end the fight. And the guy's not disappointed. The shit is just so set up. Like you said, they paid this guy a good amount of money, and I knew this was going to happen when I saw Eddie Hearn just over here dodging everyone. He's just looking for a guy that'll take a fucking payday. That's what that was. He was looking for a guy to take a handout.
You notice how Dirk dipped in and right out, right? He can't defend this shit, man.
He's going to say, oh, he beat us. Look, I knew this for weeks. When I saw this guy ducking and dodging all the competition, I knew that this guy was looking for somebody to take a fucking dive. He was looking for it.
I said it with last 5, and I was being generous.
Yeah, that to me, dude, okay. I just, the shit just didn't look right. As soon as I saw that guy go down, I'm like, what is this? This looks so fake. This guy, dude,
the guy just sucks, man.
He don't suck this bad. Not this bad. Not this bad.
Not that bad, man.
Not this bad.
That's a freaking dive, bro.
Stiff, man.
This guy doesn't suck this bad.
He was getting caught clean, bro.
Those weren't even flush, bro. Those were freaking dives.
Like he didn't even know what to do.
Dude, they stopped the fight on 2 missed shots.
I agree with Alan. It just looked like he was more like out of his depth.
It didn't look right.
He shouldn't have been in there.
If that's the case, then why is this guy getting pieced up by Avanese and a much smaller, weaker man? He getting pieced up by him. He can't even knock that guy out. This guy, he's putting him down with one punch.
IBO. Some kind of like intercontinental belt. Who knows?
Who you think they're gonna line this guy up with next? Another cherry?
WBA. Xander Zayas. I don't think they want the Ortiz fight. They say they want it.
Dude, they don't even want Xander because Xander might actually beat this guy. I think Xander might actually beat him.
I'm not even. Virgil is too defensively.
Xander's unifying with Baru.
Xander's more slippery than this dude. He's more than Boots.
He's got a right hand. You know, he knows how to step around you and all that shit.
Ortiz is just too much for this guy.
Boots would have too much coming from Ortiz to start freestyling.
Ortiz would kill this fucking guy. He would kill him.
Keith Thurman?
Even dude, I think Thurman would probably beat Boots. That's why they didn't fight. No, dude. Why do you think they didn't fight Thurman? Thurman's big money. No. Thurman is money, and they bypassed him.
Inactive.
It doesn't matter. This guy's not that great. This guy is not great. No,
Thurman is
inactive.
People say this, but he takes that shit that Crawford took. He'll be just fine.
He is not a fighter, bro.
He'll be just fine. Versus this guy, come on, man. This guy's a hype job. They just wasted everybody's time with this bullshit.
You're never gonna see Thurman compete at the top levels again.
You imagine working out for this shit or actually paying money for this? The only people that are gonna like this are his little gay ass fanboys. We're waiting around watching this stupid ass card for this dumb shit. He's like, who you want next? I want another cherry pick, especially a guy that takes a dive for me.
You already know. Eddie Hearn, Daddy Eddie Hearn will get him all the
I knew it. I knew that some weird shit was going to happen.
When you don't need to know shit about Lima, and you can quickly say, yeah, this is another cherry. Come on, man.
Dude, I've seen Lima fight. He ain't this.
Lima was terrible.
He's not a great fighter. No. He's not a great fighter, Lima. But look, he ain't falling over like that. That shit looks suspect.
He shouldn't be anywhere near at this level, Lima. You know how they went to
but dude, he never looked like that. And this guy ain't hitting him with nothing crazy. He's falling over like it's nothing. He looks like a guy that got paid a good amount of money to take a shot and fall down and make this guy look as good as possible.
Of course, he was paid. They paid his family good. They bought him a house.
You know what this is the equivalent of?
Look at everything that hits him. He falls down from everything. Everything that hits him, he's falling over.
Hold on, dude. This is the equivalent of when fucking Andre Ward wanted to fight that Colombian Brandt, I forget his first name, and HBO was like, yo, get the fuck out of here, man. This guy isn't even ranked. This is what this was, man.
Yeah, I mean, but the guy lost his chin out of nowhere. He's just falling over from every punch. Like, since when is this guy hitting like a truck like that? He don't have power like that. Come on, he's hitting Stanionis clean and Avanesian and not falling over like this. This is a bigger guy. Like, dude, they're just trying to give him a name at the division. And then he turns around with this dumbass look. Come on, bro. When I saw that dude fall that quickly, I'm like, yeah, that's fixed.
Hey, Lima didn't.
I mean, he made it look good. He made it look. Lima,
exactly.
Exactly. Lima made it look good. He's a good guy. He could sell it real well, but the shit looked fake to me. Yeah, he's eating the punches, but he sold it.
WWE match.
He sold
it. It looked like it was a kayfabe boxing experiment.
He sold it. That's what you do. You sell the shots.
It looks like they fished him out of some Portuguese YMCA and asked him if he wanted to make some money.
Exactly. It's like, here, make Boots look good. End the story. That's it. Make him look good.
This guy is not Lima. Obviously, I was messing about and all that. He's terrible.
But he didn't come there to win. He didn't come there to win.
He should not be anywhere near.
Did you think he came here to win tonight? I don't think he did. I think he came there to make Boots look good.
Eddie Hearn knows how to get a good diet for these fighters. He can fight. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's why he bypassed any kind of competition.
Hearn needs a W, right? So he's gonna fucking push shit like this.
Yeah, Hearns is almost gone.
He's on the Eddie Hearn diet now, folks.
Yeah, Hearns is almost done in the industry. If this is the best he's got going.
Like he was legit.
That shit looks so stupid.
Get guys to make this guy look good. Yeah, I mean, Eddie Hearn's going to get fighters to make Boots look good because he's the future pound for pound. So he's building him.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's what he's doing.
Knockout highlight reel to make it a show.
He's got. You know what's pathetic? The fact that he's building up a motherfucker that's on like his 40-something fight, and he's still building this fucking guy.
Let me ask you this: does Frank Warren have anyone that could fight Boots?
At 154.
All right, people. So we come to the end of the Booty Anus fight. Somehow he's gotten one of the fastest knockouts of his whole career. Dude's just falling over from almost every punch this guy throws. This is the guy who I saw struggle with little small men. Maybe he's just super strong now, but like I said, he looks almost identical size to what he looked at welterweight. Now maybe he's not as drained out, but it just didn't look right to me. It didn't. A pro boxer shouldn't be getting hit and falling down this easily. This guy Lima, I've seen some of his fights. He packs a decent punch. In this fight, he's just falling down from everything. I just assumed that it was set up. And this is and I was thinking this the entire time before this fight started, that this shit is just set up. I was thinking months ago that Eddie Hearn, he's just looking for the right guy to take a dive for his fighter and to build this fucking guy up. They want to make some big money. They're going to try to sell this guy's ass to I don't know who. Maybe Terrence Crawford. Who knows? I don't know. But this shit looks suspect.
He would be awkward. Very awkward for him. He is for everybody, quite frankly.
We're ready. Let's give America a great fight for boxing.
I think Virgil is the only one with any chance.
He's going to destroy everybody.
Looking at the playing field, and ages of the fighters in the future. It's only Virgil that can stop Boots now.
Well, I'm here now. They say there's a smoke it. I'm the chimney.
I don't know.
Looking forward to that.
And so the guy had the dude had a little cheesy speech. You heard that? So they're saying, oh, people are talking trash and all that. It's like, bro, you just fought nobody. When are you gonna actually fight someone real? They talk shit now. It's like, what do we know?
What they want to do is they want to get Ennis to the title before Virgil gets anywhere near it, so that when Virgil does fight Boots, Ennis will be the champion. So he'll be the A side. He'll be the American. He'll be the champion. He'll be the guy, the projected pound for pound future king. So Virgil will need a knockout. It's as simple as that. They're building Ennis. They're not building Virgil right now, are they? Let's face it.
Exactly. All right, people. So we come to the end of the super duper fight. Booty Anus winning in the first round by a KO. I guess you can call it a KO. I guess. Right, I guess you could say TKO, but whatever. Very, very, very shitty fight. I don't know. I don't lightly say that a guy took a dive, but when I watch this, I'm just like, this shit doesn't look right. For him to fall down like that, so some of these guys maybe they haven't seen any of Lima's fights. He's not a great fighter, but he's a lot more durable than this. This guy gets taken out on 2 missed punches. Like Boots Ennis throwing loads of punches, lots of them being taken on the arms, and the last 2 of the fight missed. They both missed. The referee jumps in, stops the fight. This guy doesn't even contest it. He's totally fine with it. Right? And when I saw this guy fall down that easy, I was like, this shit looks so suspect. And even before the fight happened, I thought to myself, there's a reason why this guy was digging to the bottom of the barrel. He couldn't find somebody to make this dude look good. Obviously, he's trying to make Boots look good. He's got some plans, and I think maybe he's trying to, maybe make some last paydays before this guy's not as marketable. Which I don't even think he's really that marketable. I guess maybe if you like guys who wear flamboyant skirts and all that, then yeah. But I watch this, I'm not impressed by it. I know the intention is to make this guy look ultra impressive, but to me, when I see that just doesn't look right. It didn't look right to me. And like I said, once again, a lot of people don't know who this guy is. I know he's not a big name fighter, but he had some pop to his punches, Lima, from what I've seen, and he's a lot more durable than what we just saw. You got to keep in mind, this guy Boots Ennis ain't no huge puncher, and I was saying this earlier. You don't see this guy knocking anybody dead. And now he comes in here at 154, another weight division up, and now he's punching like a truck. They're trying to build a name for him, I think. This shit was stupid. All right, so we got Skull Kid. Skull Kid says, Boots, a cherry picker. They all are, man. Boots is... he's incredible. He's too good. After Canelo Crawford, no one cares. Wow. Boots is incredible. Dive. Boots a cherry picker. I just read that. I heard rumors that Thurman is going to fight Manny's son. Manny again? What? I mean, that would probably be a good fight, but I mean, look, Manny's still looking kind of fast for an older guy. It's fucking crazy. I heard Manny's going to fight Rolly Romero. Bro, I'm going to talk about that in an episode of Foo Sports Live. I'm going to be doing probably on Monday. I'm going to do a live show. I'm trying to bring it back. We've been busy, a lot of stuff going on in life, but the show must go on. We're going to be bringing out a lot of new shows on the channel. We got the music show. We got a new episode of that. We got a lot of stuff happening. All right. Also the Foo Theater and so on and so on. All right. So DAZN equals is WWE 2.0. The American Boxing for Ya Laugh Out Loud, or That American Boxing for Ya Laugh Out Loud. Boots Ennis is the biggest upcoming black American hype job. Exactly, he really is, man. He's a total freaking hype job. Fixed fight. Karen didn't take a dive, but was told to. Maybe that happened. I mean, I thought Karen beat him. I thought Karen clearly beat the guy. Hearn is a clown. Boxing is so dead. And now we got this freaking Jake Paul fake fight. These guys building this up. This fight didn't look right to me. It didn't. But look, even if people believe this shit was real, I mean, how is this helping boxing? All this is doing is helping out Boots' image in order to build him up for a possible fake super fight in the future. I've been calling out this shit for years, man. All this fake BS, cherry picking garbage, and they build these guys up. Like this fucking cornball Boots Ennis could get a couple more of these cherry picks and then go fight a fucking 39-year-old Canelo Alvarez, win it, and then they'll say, he's the greatest ever. He could have beat everyone. Right? That's how it is. These kind of fighters, they swoop in at the end of a fighter's career. They get a little BS win. Regardless if they win or lose, they're still getting the win. And then they get all the glory. They get all, again, going back to the Canelo Crawford, this guy gets all the glory. He gets to take all whatever glory Canelo had, whatever achievements Canelo got. Crawford comes in and takes all of it, even though he's fighting the guy towards the end of his career. It's disgusting. But this doesn't mean anything. This is just a build-up. But who knows what's going to happen with this guy? And the guys in the panel don't believe it. But I think even old Keith Thurman can beat this guy. That would be a hard fight for him. And that's why he doesn't take it. He takes this Lima guy. And some people wouldn't like it, but I feel like some of these guys, they come in there to take dives. And this guy was here to make Boots Ennis look good. Because even a fighter who's not super high level, he's still a pro. He knows how to defend himself. He ain't just eating punches like this easy and falling down from every punch that's thrown. I mean, you see this uppercut Boots through. He's throwing it at the same time with Lima, right? This is not a huge blow, and this guy falls over from it. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, what? He's falling over from this long-ass uppercut? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
You have a bet on, have a bit of fun. I'll put it on.
There's value. There's value in Wardley, I guess, by stoppage out.
I feel like this dude fell down from like every clean punch thrown. It reminded me of like Thurman or Crawford versus Spence. That's what it looked like. The way this guy's just falling over from everything. It's like, wow, Boots stronger than ever. He's like, yeah, bro, I went up in weight. Now I'm super duper strong. Right? Just look at the poster. Checkerboard all around, laughing my ass off. Exactly, man. Yeah. Checkmate, right? It's not about checkers. It's about chess. It's about smart moves, right? Yeah, but that's what it is. You got to make the right moves to build up your little cornball here. And it's in Philadelphia, right? Isn't that Boots' hometown? Right? Isn't that his hometown? Look, it's got like an inverted cross. What the hell's that about? Am I wrong? That looks like an inverted cross. What the F?
Wadley, and he struggled and whatever. But then you can look at it the same with Parker versus Joyce. Joyce ain't fucking that great. So
it's chess, not checkers.
That's why, Alan, I'm giving Fabio.
Maybe that's what it is, right, man? It's chess, not checkers, right? They're playing games, trying to build this motherfucker up for the big checkmate, a good payday for them. It's disgusting. This shit didn't look right.
And I will admit I'm being biased that I like Fabio Wardley, as a fighter. He was an ex-collar. He's another one that started it late.
It seems to me that a lot of people are not interested in watching Parker versus.
This shit didn't prove anything to me. It doesn't show anything. It looks suspect. It really did. But if you believe it, it still doesn't really mean anything, right? Really doesn't. Just another disappointing night of BS, when it comes to boxing. This is just common in boxing nowadays. This is why no one's going to pay for this shit. This is why they have to go to this new model with like Netflix and all that, because people are sick of paying for this. Who the fuck would pay for this? Imagine paying pay-per-view prices for this garbage to watch a fucking tune-up, what they call a tune-up. But I mean, how could you call it a tune-up when this is all these guys do? All they do is cherry picks. But this was more than a cherry pick. This looked like a setup fight that was done in order to make this guy look good, which in my book is a fixed fight. I feel like that guy was there just simply to take a shot and lay down for him. Because it just looked that way. It looked like a guy who was not there to win. He wasn't even there to try. He was there to go down in the first and make this guy look like a beast, right?
He did some soul searching and he said, okay, I either level up or I hang it up. And the guy chose to level up.
Yeah, I mean, dude, what is the level on up, though? I'm going to throw a right hand finally? He could always do that. That's what kind of, throws me off about him. He was like a big ass, linear boxer for a while. That's fucking nuts.
Well, I think for a lot of guys, it's mental laziness, right? And it goes to that whole mental fortitude, as being one of the prime characteristics of a championship fighter. Can you maintain your discipline and your style for 12 fucking rounds while this other guy's trying to beat your head in? Right? Or do you just let it
exactly? The guys only fight in the States because they get the special treatment, right?
To, survive and land a lucky shot, right? I think, it comes down to shit like that, man.
Well, I'm sure, yeah. You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe that did play a count where he was just like, I'm not going to abandon my game plan just because
you got to be a disciplined fighter.
Ramping up. He could have used a little bit more aggressiveness, though, in his earlier parts of his career because, he was doing a lot of things right. When you have a jab like that, he's already creating space for other punches. And it surprised me a little bit how hesitant he was to really, kind of open up on guys. I didn't like that.
I don't know. I just don't think that Parker was ever exciting to watch.
Nope.
never had the power to back up his. He was very skilled, maybe the second most skilled in the division behind Usyk, but I don't know. He's just very like boring to watch. Wilder,
I feel like power wise, he has power. I mean, he's a heavyweight, right? If
maybe he doesn't go for it. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't go for it. And of course, you don't go for it. Then you're not wrong on that.
Wilder, for all his faults, is more exciting. Say what you want about Wilder. He's more exciting to watch than Parker.
Yeah, and he gambled. Wilder's a gambler too, right? He's a gambler.
You don't know what to expect from Wilder. He's just throwing windmills and doing all sorts of crazy shit. So you don't know what to expect from him.
All right, people, on a side note, we got this guy, Mr. Bad Bunny, who they're pushing on us like crazy. I wonder why, right? I wonder why. Maybe it could be this. All right, look at this guy over here. He's over here, you know, with the weird ass. Sorry, people. He's wearing his like weird ass skirt. He got these like satanic people chaining him up. This is what this guy has in his music videos. Like, of course, you know, that's what he got. That's what these guys do, right? It's disgusting. Disgusting shit. That's why they pushed him so hard, right? They sell their ass out there and then they get pushed by the machine. So right now they're using this Bad Bunny to like push this false narrative of the country's super racist and they just don't want to see him play because he's Hispanic. And like, it's just funny, out of all the guys to represent the Puerto Rican community, it's this fucking like sellout guy who's dancing around in a video where he's chained up by a bunch of Baphomet wearing Satanists, right? Because that's what that looks like to me. Give me 1 second. I'm going to see if I can take a picture of this. I'll put it up on the screen so you can zoom around on it. 1 second. I'll just use the free zoom. Use my free zoom feature. 1 second. All right. Here, use this free zoom. All right, here we go. All right, so here's a cool guy, Bad Bunny, huh? You see him chained up, got chains around his hands. He's a super goth, right, guys? He's goth, chained up. No shirt, greased up, right? Gay, right? He's chained up by what? These weird ass people sitting on thrones with Baphomet horns on in this room that's draped in red. Like, what does this have to do with dancing and like party music, right? Or having fun or whatever? Weird ass people sitting on thrones got your ass chained up, right? And you're sitting in this little water. It looks like it's filled with maybe blood. You know, I mean, what is this? But this is the guy they're pushing on the general public right now. You know, in the end, these guys pay, you know, that he'll end up one day, they'll find him dead in a bathtub somewhere or something. These little sellouts who sell the public this kind of BS demonic culture. And so now the media is pushing this guy for weeks after weeks, saying how everyone's racist, when in reality, no one gives a fuck about this guy. Who the fuck listens to Bad Bunny? Imagine some fucking rednecks who watch the Super Bowl thinking about Bad Bunny. Do you think they care? They don't. This is just some fake media stuff to push this narrative that everyone in America is super duper racist and they don't like this Bad Bunny stupid ass because he's Spanish. Which in reality, most people don't even know who the fuck this guy is. And they for sure don't care about him, right? They don't care enough to be upset that he's playing at the Super Bowl. It's like, bro, honestly, I don't watch football, but it's a known fact that the halftime shows are always garbage. People know this, and this is why most people are just going to step away and take a leak when this guy hits the stage. That's all they're going to do. They're not going to be sitting around watching this dumb motherfucker.
She's more of like just an invasive species.
Yes, no, be quiet. This is your people. Look at the difference. This is your people. Hold on. Be quiet and just listen. Listen and learn.
Roseanne is a Jew.
No, listen and learn.
Nice try.
Hold on. This comes from your wicked soul.
That's party.
All right. So anyway. Look, people, this is what you call winning. I'm going to show you guys winning. This is what you call winning.
Jesus Christ. I don't even finish this.
Oh, wait. He smiled, people. That means he's winning. Because he smiled, that means he's winning, right? You see if that's Crawford, then he wins that round, right? Because you know how look like Zepeda's landing some decent shots in there, right? He's throwing it's some shoe shine and some landing some blows. When Crawford does that, he wins the fight. But if Zepeda does it, then he's losing and nothing's clean. Isn't it funny, that kind of double standard there? Find that very funny. But that's just the way it works, people. That's the way it works in boxing today. It's for the most part. It's a popularity contest. It's not about actually scoring the sport correctly. But with that said, I'm probably going to be getting out of here. I want to thank you guys for joining me on this edition of Foo Sports Live. Lima versus Ennis. Booty Ennis is going to go forward and probably cherry pick some more. He's going to wait some years, may never fight Virgil Ortiz or anyone of any note. Wouldn't shock me if he fights yet another nobody, right? Another guy that maybe takes a dive or whatever, right? This fight looked highly suspect. Not a fan. Not a fan at all, but we will be back soon. I'll probably be back tomorrow. Maybe I'll play some games tonight. It's only 11:27 right now. Maybe I'll play some games. Maybe play The Suffering. I was planning on playing The Suffering. It's an old video game, a horror video game from the early 2000s. But here we go, another great night of boxing. Going to be coming back real soon, people. If I don't come back tonight with another show. We will be doing some live sports shows, Foo Sports Live. We're going to be doing the live, like basically the news, sports news is what it is. But by sports, it's all combat sports because I don't give a shit about the Super Bowl or football or baseball. Don't give a shit about it. All right, we're going to talk about amazing topics like super fights, like Jake Paul versus Tank Davis. You know, that another fake fight. We just love fake fights. Floyd Mayweather's kind of popularized muddying the waters when it comes to exhibitions. Now people think that exhibition fights are real fights. That's people are real stupid. They really are. But I want to thank all you guys for coming in here. We got Skull Kid. Skull Kid says, take care, Food TV. Thanks a lot, man. Boots Ennis will be crowned the face of boxing when he brutally knocked out bum-ass Virgil. I don't think Virgil is a bum. I think actually Virgil might end up knocking out Boots. But Boots will most likely never fight Virgil. That's the thing. I doubt he'll fight him. I think he's just going to keep ducking. Maybe he'll fight Virgil after Virgil's coming off of like a devastating loss, or he finds out that Virgil can't make the weight anymore or something like that. That's what these guys do. These guys like Boots Ennis or Crawford, they're underachievers who get pushed by the boxing media. It's disgusting. But I think what it is that what I assume is what's happening is maybe that the guys like Eddie Hearn dip deeper into the pockets of guys like Boots Ennis. And that's why they build these guys up. That's why he gets built up more than any other fighter. Guys that deserve it. Like, once again, I just showed you guys. Look at this. Once again, the double standard, right? Zepeda's over here beating the fuck out of this guy. Beating him up. Complete ring control. Got him up on the ropes and is beating his ass. Look at this. Look at this. Boom. Like, he's hitting him with these body shots as you see the sweat flying off. He's eating left hands, right hands, jabs down the middle. He's stuck up on the ropes, which is a ring generalship. Every benefit here is for Zepeda. The majority of this fight was Zepeda having this guy on the ropes, beating his ass. And what does he get? Does he get any respect, Zepeda? No, he doesn't. There was actually a judge. I don't remember how many cards, but they had this a clean sweep for Shakur. They had him winning on all the cards. And one of the judges actually gave Zepeda 2 rounds. So there you go. There's boxing for you. But I'm going to get out of here, people. Remember to subscribe to The Real Food TV, the greatest channel known to man. You've just watched Foo Sports Live play-by-play for the greatest channel known to man. Once again, people, this was shit. Fucking disgusting. Fucking disgusting garbage. It really was. Kind of trash. Have yourselves a good night, everybody. And remember to donate to Real Food TV, people. Our Venmo's in the description. If you can find in your heart to give us $1 million. Or 100. 100 would be good. $10 or $1. $1 would be okay. That'd be all right. It's okay. It's all right. Whatever you got, guys. But once again, have yourselves a good night, people. Support the channel. It's important to hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, remember, subscribe. And see you guys later. Good night. Diddy. Now what are we gonna do about this? These fights look crazy suspect, possibly fixed. What the fuck? All right, the name of this band you're listening to right now is a band called Sleeping Dogs. Actually, I think they're kind of cool. They don't have a lot of record label push, so I thought I'd play one of their songs. Tell me if you like it. I'm pretty sure they'd appreciate it. Have a good night, guys.